Just go with it.
I'm recording the whole time.
Yeah, this is like the what did Oprah have? The show after the show.
Cars under seats.
No.
She has tea now.
Which?
Chai tea. Oprah chai.
Oprah. She does?
Yeah, I have some.
Is it Oprah flavored?
It's like it's Oprah chai tea, so it's chai tea flavored with a little Oprah.
It tastes like her sweat and soul.
The guy
touches every bag.
The guy at Starbucks said it's not as spicy as the regular chai.
Also, Oprah is kind of mild.
It's a mild chai.
I mean,
Mild Oprah.
Yeah, if you have something, you got to figure like this represents you.
Yeah.
So like if I had a tea, it would probably be like high in cholesterol. May cause diabetes. I don't have, but may.
Could at some point.
Yeah, like I never got tested. I don't know how that works.
I never got diabetes tested.
Yeah, like you know.
Yeah, if you need to pee a lot and you start losing a lot of weight, I know too much about this. If you lose weight and you gotta pee a bunch, then you might want to get yourself checked out.
What if you just have to pee a lot?
I'm good.
So,
I know somebody who does.
If that's the case, so all the women that I've had a relationship, they all had diabetes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They always had to go pee. So
That would be me.
But did they lose weight?
they didn't have. Well,
You lose weight when you have diabetes?
Yeah,
I don't think that's proper. I don't think that's doctor.
I like it because I know for a fact. I mean, I just look at myself. I do not have diabetes because I haven't lost weight in years.
I know. Like when you get it, you'll start losing weight for no reason, and then you know shit's wrong.
That's like having a flu. I lose weight when I have the flu.
There's something else I forget.
I think you're thinking of AIDS. I think you lose weight when you have AIDS every time.
Or you already have.
I think you lose everything when you have AIDS.
Yeah.
When you have AIDS, you just lose.
I like how Chad just cuts it right there.
You know, AIDS
Show's
isn't
over.
as bad as it was in the 80s. It's all curable. No, now it's all about Ebola. Ebola and cancer. Watch out for that shit.
So two Americans have Ebola, and all of a sudden everybody's afraid of Ebola.
You ought to be, because it could be you. You're American. You want Ebola?
You know why? Here's the reason. You guys are all living in New York City.
Yeah. We could get it. We might have brought it to you.
That's what I was gonna say.
I'm pretty sure I brought the common cold to Hawaii. Our mouths are really close together right now, too, so I'm probably sucking in your cold. Sorry.
And your diabetes. Thank you so much.
Diabetes, the common cold, and probably have
Sorry, Squirrels ruined Hawaii.
Russell, don't use the blanket that they brought also. Welcome to Hawaii, ladies.
Thank you.
The pinup squirrels.
That's right.
Yes. For some, I've been doing this for a while. This is actually episode 96. I always have a fear of saying the names wrong.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I have to look and say pinup squirrels. I read it every time I say pinup squirrel. Don't mess with me. But your individual names, I don't. I remember Chris. Yeah, Kristen, yoga instructor, and Pilates instructor. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's a common mispronunciation.
Pilates and yoga.
Yeah,
Totally different.
I must have read it wrong. I'm sorry.
I know.
Does that say Pilates? There's 4 letters and there's 2 letters.
I apologize. And diabetes here.
Yes, and I'm diabetes.
And
You
common
got
cold.
that one right.
So if you guys could say your names, Kristen,
I'm Kristen.
I am Melody. And I'm Kirsten.
Melody. Wait, Kristen and Kirsten.
Yes, I'm
Melody.
I'm typing it in. Kristen and Kirsten because that one's gonna get mixed up.
Yeah.
And then do you guys like really hate it when?
No, not at all.
I
don't know what you were gonna say, but
You don't teach Pilates, do you?
I don't teach Pilates.
That's where the anger comes
I have
from.
all the New York anger. No outlet.
Okay, so welcome to episode 96 of The Guys with Issues.
You got some girls with issues.
Yes. Actually, all the women that we've had on this show have had issues.
Really? Oh no, that's weird.
I feel like this is a curse.
Also, we give you guys the issues, or
No, they came pre-equipped with issues.
He came with Ebola and diabetes. I think those are some issues.
yeah. So you guys brought your
And the
issues
cold.
to Hawaii. Oh, I'm sorry, we forgot to play the. I didn't cue the music. We're
It's time for our theme song.
Yes, our theme song.
Oh, okay.
We're contractually obligated. Did I say that right, lawyer Star?
I feel like you might have put a little bit too much emphasis on the first part of contractually.
Like contracting the disease.
Here's our theme song. Broadcasting live from the studio at Hawaiian Brian's, it's the Guys with Issues, starring James Money, Russell Kealoha, and Chad Wago.
Come to my house, babe. Prove me wrong. Tell me that I'm fronting just for playing along. Standing in that kiss, fire your shine. Ever see me dead, babe? Pretend I'm something I'm not.
Yeah, neither do the Guys with Issues. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to episode 96. Wow, we are almost at that century mark. Did I say that right, Chad? Century mark?
Yes.
Okay, I almost said decade or decathlon or something. The centurion mark. Or,
Dodecahedron.
okay, now you lost me. I'm seeing Dungeons and Dragons die or something. Dices or.
Correct. The 12-sided die is a dodecahedron.
Oh, see, cool. Yeah, look at me with my
Isn't
education.
that from the Phantom Toll booth? You know, remember that book? No. Yes.
Oh, look.
Yes.
Tell the bartenders.
Yes, the bartender knew.
Dell, the greatest bartender in the land,
The
says yes.
smartest bartender.
Yes, he's well read. I said that right too.
Yes.
I almost say he's a reader.
If he's a
Dell
reader.
read good.
Welcome. My name is James Money. As always, I'm with Russell Kealoha.
Hello.
And the supposed comedian, Chad Wago.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Yes, and in the studio, we have special guests all the way from New York City, Kristen, Kirsten, and Melody. The pinup squirrels.
Which one called you?
Kristen did.
You called? Okay.
Yeah, emailed.
Email?
Yeah, texted and emailed and.
Because on your phone it says Kristen Squirrel.
Well, I had labeled it in the contacts as Kristen Squirrel because I didn't know her last name.
I think yours is James Main Podcast.
Oh, so
or maybe it might be Guys with Issues. It might be the whole thing.
Maine is fine, but it's usually pronounced Money.
Were you afraid that he misspelled Kirsten's name or something?
No, it's Squirrel. Oh.
That's actually my last name, Squirrel.
Is it? Really?
I lied.
Okay, so you guys are here for the Improvaganza.
That's right. Yeah.
We're on the spot improv. Garrick Paikai he does. I don't know how many years
It says 9 afterwards.
Oh, 9.
Yeah, I'm imagining it's every year for 9 years.
Did you say 10?
No, I was holding up 4 fingers, and then she's like, 9 years, and I'm like, 4 and 5.
Okay. That's math.
Yeah.
You're Asian. So it works.
Super Asian.
Sorry.
The stereotypes are true.
Yes, here in Hawaii, we make fun of a lot of stereotypes because it's a melting pot. New York City's a melting pot, but Hawaii is different where we actually melt the items in the pot together. So, like in New York City, you guys have like the Italian neighborhood, and here it's just blended. Like, you can go up to somebody who says they're Hawaiian, but if you ask them what their other ethnic backgrounds are, they'll tell you Chinese, Portuguese, Hawaiian, Filipino, like 5 or 7 parts. Here we call them chop suey. It's all types of.
All of their ethnicity.
Yeah, well, they probably only speak English. So, or maybe a little bit Hawaiian. I know the Hawaiian language is making a comeback because the schools are actually, and the families are actually pushing for their kids to learn the language because it was kind of dying out. Russell, who is almost a token Hawaiian, is that the right? Is that the,
That's correct.
Yeah.
That's a new thing. That's PC.
yeah, we was like, hey, we're podcasting Hawaii. We got to have a Hawaiian on the show. So, Mr. Kealoha,
Yes.
you know, like some Hawaiian words, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Is that
there-
a question or an answer?
I'm like, what are you asking?
Can you
Well,
at least
maybe-
pronounce the street names here? That's what I was thinking.
Oh, if you guys speak a little Spanish, you can say the street.
I don't.
Oh. Wait, it's pronounced like Spanish?
Yeah, because all the vowels are the same
Oh.
in Spanish and in Hawaiian and Samoan, even in Japanese. It's only English, I think, that this
F's it up.
long vowel, short vowel kind of.
French always fucks me up because
Yeah,
I
Oh,
want to
yeah.
say, and
I have French background.
We.
I auditioned for Les Miserables, and I went
Oh.
up there and I was like, I'm gonna do a piece from Les Miserables.
Oh my god.
Nobody knew what I was talking about.
Les Miserables.
Just say Les
It's a great musical. You guys should see Les Miserables.
Oh my god.
I heard it was miserable.
I see. Oh god.
The hack. Oh, somebody snorted.
That's me. I
All
know.
right. Diabetes does that to you. I think that's part of it.
Diabetes.
Ever
Yes.
since I had diabetes, I can't
That's one of the is it prognosis, diagnosis? What is it, Chad? Symptoms?
Symptoms.
Yeah, symptoms. There you go. It's one of the symptoms of diabetes.
Dr. Pilates.
Yeah, and I like
Thank
it.
you. Thank you.
Yeah, because I guess with sleep apnea too.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Definitely.
So Melody has sleep
I
apnea.
have a lot
I
of
finally
problems.
pronounced my name correctly, Dr. Pilates.
Or issues.
I got to give a shout out to our sponsor, Maestro Dobel Tequila.
Delicious.
Yes,
I love tequila.
come down to Mars Comedy Club tonight, where these ladies will be headlining, doing some short form improv games. We got Johnny Sparkles, John Yabes, and Chad Wago will be here to help you guys. You know, if you guys need some male parts. Well, I mean,
Always need a little
Whoa.
milk part.
well,
I don't have any anymore,
well, okay. That's a good. I guess that's one issue that come out. So you used to have male parts.
but I
used
used
to.
You're supposed to say yes and.
Yes,
Check out that Adam's apple. You'll see.
and now they are gone.
Is that Ebola, yeah?
Ebola starts with the ball.
Take them first.
I really hope I don't get Ebola.
Yes, I know. It's nothing to take lightly.
We actually had a show a couple months ago. Eddie If, the comedian, was here, and Doug Stanhope. And Eddie If, for some strange reason, got up on stage, and he was headlining. He's doing his set. Really funny guy. And just felt like pulling out his balls.
Ah.
It wasn't for no reason. The photographer that I hired
Oh.
was standing like right underneath him, and he's like, "Why are you taking pictures of my balls? You want to actually take pictures of my balls? Let me pull one out for you."
Just one?
Yeah, and I guess he has long skin because he didn't even like open his zipper or.
What? Maybe he's ready with prop balls.
Monster
But
ball.
just in case, you never know. You never
He
know.
has a couple jokes that he likes to just keep under wraps, and if you know, if
nobody's laughing, always use your balls.
yeah.
Oh, I should try that one day. He's like, man, it's getting tough in this room.
I mean, we've used prosthetic penises in some of our sketches before.
Do you?
That's what I
Yeah.
meant. That's what I meant.
Oh.
I've had male parts. I mean, they weren't real.
Oh, they're not? Oh.
But she's had
Why do
them.
you sound disappointed?
Oh, for Chad.
Oh.
That's my go-to. It's always Chad's fault.
Chad's like, he's shaking his head silently.
I live under the bus on this show.
The bus. Yeah, the bus. We've seen it.
Yes, I actually work for the bus.
Ah.
I am the bus driver.
Oh,
Uh,
nice.
But
Is this a real thing?
yeah, I'm actually a city bus driver.
She just got to Honolulu today. She doesn't know what the bus is.
The bus.
It's like
Oh, it's
their
our
pub-
city bus.
It's their
It's their
MTA.
public-
Their MTA. The bus.
Oh. It's not that shitty ass bus from the MTA.
What?
I thought you guys had good buses up there.
No, our buses are.
No, listen, some of the buses are nice. Select bus service, like M15, M60, SBS, that's good. That's some good stuff.
You guys have good. You have good
Okay.
transportation.
We have a good public transportation.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good, like when it's working.
But it's shitty. You see what I mean?
Oh, so literally shit on it is what you're
Well,
saying.
I mean, you walk on some train cars and you are smelling something that smells very much like shit. Yeah,
That's
a lot
the
of times.
subway.
So I don't see it. I'm not going to assume that it is shit, but there's something that has the smell that is
Oh, yeah.
like shit.
I swear to God, I'm like, there must be a bag of shit on this train car somewhere.
Can I tell you a story?
Sure.
So somebody died on the subway.
Wow. Well, that's happened.
Okay, we start out on a high
Sorry.
note.
But then I know, right? I'm sorry.
Dr. Pilates?
But then they investigated and they found out that there was somebody taking a shit in between the cars. And a homeless guy was trying to get past to beg on the other car. And so they got in a fight because he was like, get out of my way. And the
While
other guy
taking
was
a
like,
dump.
I'm taking a dump. And the homeless guy was like, get out of the way. And so I guess they
hard to
ended up
move when
getting
a
in a
turd's
fight,
coming
and
out.
the guy taking a dump got knocked into the
lost.
tracks.
Oh my
Oh, so he
God.
did die.
The guy taking the dump, not the homeless guy.
It's a train running you over. It'll get you every time.
So what I'm saying is, exactly.
The trains I've seen, they're like toys. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
That could be an urban legend, by the way.
No, I'm sure that happened.
There isn't a lot of public restrooms. So.
Yeah, I don't know if I feel bad for either of them though. You know what I mean? Like
So New York.
some
you,
decisions.
yeah,
You made
like
some
you decided
choices
to like
there.
take a shit. In like who wants to like take a shit in the
When
middle
you
of the train
gotta
cars when you're
go.
going through the tunnels? Yeah, but come
You've
on,
thought
like,
about it.
Yeah, but just get a bag and like
You-
squat down somewhere in like a dark
She's got
corner.
a solution.
Okay, like oh my god. Or seriously, we watched at one of our shows that girl talked about how she really had to pee and she just fucking like peed on her pants, like whatever. You know,
I've seen-
she's gonna get
I've-
off the
I've
train
seen
eventually
that.
and go home. It's not like she was going to a dinner party. So it's like, is your life worth it? You know what I mean? Like to risk your life. to
You're not
take a
thinking that.
shit?
You're not thinking about that.
I
You're
don't
just
know.
like, this is my biological urges.
I don't-
Well, yes, it's true. I just
You're not like, what? I'm gonna account for some homeless prick pushing me off here while his little turd's coming out.
yeah. And then what a way to die! Like some homeless guy just pushed you onto the train tracks while you were just trying to take a shit. Like
Can you imagine that guy's funeral?
Right? Yes, like, oh, like John was a great man. Too bad he couldn't
John.
control his bowels. Like what the heck?
John, like the toilet.
Yeah. Freudian slip, I guess. I don't know. Oh.
Imagine if he was like a fighter, like a really good fighter, but because he was taking a dump, he was at a disadvantage. So it's like,
Honestly, that is a fear of mine. I don't know if you're not necessarily pooping, because I know guys that like to hear that girls do that, but we do.
We do.
I've seen it.
But it's pink.
Oh, God.
I've been in relationships. I'm also a father, so I've seen it.
When you said you saw it, I was thinking, like, James, I didn't know you were into glass bottom boats.
They actually have that tour here.
The pooping on a
Underneath
boat.
the glass bottom boat.
When he said he saw it, I was thinking he's a bus driver and he's seen some lady pooping.
I've seen like people just stand there and all of a sudden a puddle shows up at their feet. So,
Okay, there you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
hey,
Oh.
public transportation, you don't get winners all the time.
No, people can afford it.
That should be the slogan. Public transportation, you don't get winners all the
You can
time.
get weird on the bus.
At least that's a cool name. The bus.
They even have the cab. That's not tied with the bus. They saw the bus and they're like,
Yeah.
I'm going to be the cab.
I'm gonna say that was smart.
Yeah, so I don't know.
But it is a fear when I'm on the toilet. Anyone could come in, and you are at a disadvantage. Like,
Oh, yeah,
You
vulnerable.
can't
Yeah.
cut that.
Why don't you
Anything
poop
off.
with the door locked?
Well, I don't. If somebody wants to attack me, they're gonna karate
Yeah.
chop the door down, axe it down. I'm just gonna be like, oh, why today?
I actually got attacked
Why now?
yesterday
Oh, legitimately.
on the toilet, but by a
On the
roach.
toilet.
Oh.
But
They're legit here. They're beefing
the large
huge.
roaches.
They
Yeah,
fly.
they're
Yeah.
Yes.
something.
So like you're sitting there, and then of course you have your phone, and it's so,
Of course you do.
and then you just see that little dark shape just run towards your shorts, and you go, oh, You know, I mean,
Yeah, that's pretty vulnerable.
What can you do?
just
What did you do?
I lifted up my legs, got my
Yeah.
short, and I just I
You gave him a little.
moved my
You gave
shook
him
my
some flick,
shorts.
a very aggressive, manly hand slap.
Yes, like karate, but like
Looks
if
like
it was
paddling.
like Don Knotts fighting technique, and I was just shaking my shorts out like. Cause then anytime you see a roach and it runs on your foot or something,
Did you pucker your asshole?
I think I
You
might have
crawled
shit
in there.
more. I think I was
Yeah.
like, ugh, and
Get
then
the shit out of you.
more I might have squeezed out. But the worst
You had a
part,
cleanse.
yes,
The cockroach cleanse.
and I lost a lot of weight.
He's got diabetes.
That is totally that. You guys, the cockroach cleanse is coming.
It's gonna start in New York, I guess, and make its way.
They could do cockroach, or I think what's worse than a cockroach is seeing a fucking mouse.
Oh, I'm very
Those,
afraid of mice.
I hate them.
Maybe a rat,
No.
but not a mouse.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
mice
city
are
mice
good.
are different than the country
Oh,
mice. Okay, they are nasty. And
Wait. You've seen a mouse in New York? I've never seen a mouse, only
Oh,
rats.
absolutely.
Oh, where have you lived?
Yeah.
I mean, they're everywhere in like every apartment I've ever had.
I have a wonderful
they're
roommate
huge.
that's like a
They're
cat.
rats.
All of a sudden, like he's like, I caught another mouse. I caught another mouse. I'm like, thanks, buddy. I'm very afraid.
well, the lesson here is move where she is. If there's no mice there.
Oh, it's because you have a dog. It's like they
Oh.
but like a bigger furry animal, I think kind of, the mouse is like, I'm not so sure I should mess with that.
I think we should say there's absolutely no science on the show today.
I watched a lot of Tom and Jerry when I was a little kid, and I feel like mice are dogs' friends.
That's right. Spike was friends with
They're
Jerry.
Like, hey,
Yeah.
let's fuck with a cat, brother.
Well,
Look
see,
at Tom.
see, that's the thing is that the dog is friends with mice, and so they're like, hey,
Oh.
you're cool, just go away when the humans come, and
My
then we're
own.
all
Oh,
good.
They have an agreement.
Yeah.
So it's a treaty amongst the dogs and the mice. Oh, I get it.
If I see a
And a
mouse,
treaty.
I just want it to pay me some rent. Okay, that's all I care about.
Yes.
If you want to stay here, cool.
Yes.
But like, this is New York. Rent is not cheap.
It's the invasive nature of
And,
that mouse.
yeah,
you do not belong here.
if you're gonna like throw some change my way, we can make it work. But otherwise,
Get the fuck on.
I'm gonna kill you for sure.
Oh, there's what is it? It's like the friendly way of catching
That's
mice.
stupid.
And it's the sticky traps, and their
No,
tummies.
Oh, no, those aren't-
They're not friendly.
No,
They're not friendly.
That is not the
I-
friendly way. That is how I effing caught this mouse that was driving me crazy, and
got him.
it was amazing.
It's terrible though. They cry.
I
Yeah.
don't care.
I caught one.
Music to my ears.
Did you roll it up
The
like
more
a sushi
suffering,
roll?
the better.
Actually, I at the time, I put all the glue traps out. Like I knew exactly where this mouse was going.
Yeah.
And I put all the glue traps out, and then I
sound
left
like you
to
were
go.
obsessed.
I
I know
no,
you,
seriously,
Mike.
I was.
I know
And then
you,
I
Tom,
left
Jerry.
to go sleep at my boyfriend's apartment, and then my roommates found it the next morning and took it.
Melody, you are
See?
evil.
That's
You are
good.
pure
I
evil.
know I'm so evil, and there's some great traps at Home Depot. The white igloos, the ortho traps. You put some peanut butter in there, and they
Product
walk in
placement.
and it snaps. It like snaps their neck. They're
But it kills
dead.
them.
Yeah, it kills
The
them.
glue traps don't kill them.
No.
But they can't get out.
But they're stuck.
So they're
I know,
It's
it's
a slow-
pure
It's worse,
torture.
yeah.
And if you
Yeah,
pull them
worse.
off, or
Yeah.
they try to pull,
No,
they'll
you
like
would pull it
pull
off.
through their
No.
arm.
You would pull it off. You pulled it off.
no, you.
I caught one like that in my.
Oh, she
in
pulled
my
it off. I think.
I caught one, and I was like, what am I going to do with it? Do I just throw this in the
Put
garbage?
it in a jar and put it in the freezer. It's better if they die that way than drowning them. It's more humane.
That's what I
online.
did. I actually drowned it. I was like, I
but
guess I
that's
got
really a
to.
bad way to die.
Yeah, I'm afraid of drowning. It's weird. I live on an island, but
Yeah, that's probably why you're afraid of it.
Why would you put your rat in the freezer?
I
In a
read.
jar.
Listen, this was years ago when I was reading the ways to humanely kill a mouse that you caught them. But the thing is, because if you let them go, they're just gonna find their way back. And
Right.
I'm sorry, but like you're dirty.
and they're gonna come
you're
back
not paying
angry
rent,
because
and
it's like,
yeah.
look, I caught off my arm for you in that
Exactly.
glue
and I
trap.
don't care. So it said a lot of people drown them, but they said that like drowning's a terrible, terrible way to die, and the alternative
Freezing
was to
'em.
put it in a jar and put it in a freezer, and that is a better way to die.
Oh, and then they can come back.
And then you put the
Like
jar.
celebrity, like a celebrity.
No, it's not cryogenically.
Yeah,
frozen.
you know, Mouse. That bitch is coming back in 10 years.
It's
No,
Tino
I
Mouse.
look beautiful.
I'm sorry if anybody who like loves mice and is a member of PETA. I'm sorry.
They're like, I'm hurting this right now.
Don't hate me. I just really don't like.
She looked for
mice.
the humane death, like a prisoner.
Yeah, I looked for the humane. Like,
You're like the SEAL Team 6 of mice.
Hey, it's
They
not
are
like you took
legit.
it out outside and curb stomped it or anything.
Yeah,
That might be more humane.
I heard somebody
Something
once
would
dropped
be
a
better.
brick on a mouse's head so it would die. Oh, there you
I
go.
didn't do that.
Do you just leave it there as a sign for all the other rats?
You should.
I think it's a good way to do it.
You'll tell the rest of your family, don't mess with me.
Cut off the mouse heads, form a little pike wall by the door.
Get on with your life. There's nothing
Was
for
it-
you here.
Game of Mice Thrones or something? Okay, so that's how we start out this show.
All right. Now we're
Um,
talking about some science.
and then maybe you can give the mouse diabetes.
Oh,
that's
a better
way to, kill it.
And then they
not
lose
humane.
weight. I was
No,
thinking.
I don't have a bowler yet.
It's either that or AIDS.
Maybe you're
Yeah. So like, if you put you put the mouse in the freezer, it won't freeze because it has a coat.
Exactly. I definitely think they're like, that's
So
humane.
shave it
humane.
first.
It's just a way to like save them forever to the end of time.
And then you put it in the microwave, you warm them up, and see if they come back to life.
Yeah.
See, if
Oh.
you come
I
back
don't know
in
my
like 50 years from now, the Earth is going to be covered in all of these unfrozen mice.
And they're still stuck to the glue.
They're like, somebody help me. I figured out the cure for cancer.
Was it the mouse is a Jewish lady?
We call her Bubby.
Oi, I got the cure for cancer. So pinup squirrels. There's a segue there.
Squirrels, rats.
We don't have squirrels in Hawaii. I don't know if you
I
guys
know you have
knew.
like
What, really?
mongooses or something.
That's why we don't have squirrels.
Oh, they kill them.
They would. I think so.
And I heard
Mongoose
you don't
look
have
mean as
snakes
shit.
either.
They're like if a squirrel was like
Mean as shit.
yeah like a cat burglar like
If you crossed a squirrel and a ferret and a serial killer.
Yeah, that's what I saw when I saw one.
well they're always like when somebody's stealing something they're always like ducking down, whereas like the squirrel they're all like
I
jumping
saw one
around.
with your live chicken
they're like
you
real
have running
long
around
and
here.
they're like low to the ground
Oh,
and just go
yeah.
right across the ground. They're like real quick.
He
too.
wanted to kill that chicken, I think. We
Probably.
caught him. He's like, oh, I'm gonna fucking eat
And
this
then-
chicken, and he's like, oh
bless-
shit, I gotta run.
And they have red eyes, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it looked like a demon eye.
Yeah, demon. I've never seen a demon, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, yeah. Me too. I have.
So this is the dark squirrel.
Yeah. You
Chris-
should see the squirrels in New York. They're scary. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I actually went to SUNY at Buffalo,
there you go.
and I have friends in one of my ex-girlfriends from the Bronx. So I've been to New York
was in
City.
different area codes.
He's
Well,
talking about seeing girls poop and all
sure.
kinds of things. He's seen some things.
I wouldn't call her a hoe to her face, but
But I'm sure she's listening.
she actually was a fan for a while till we got into
Good
one
lady.
one
You
last
called her a
argument.
hoe.
There was one last
yeah,
argument. We weren't even together anymore for like years, but we still kept in
You
touch.
can still argue though.
Yeah, and then one last argument, and it was just, don't ever call me again. I
I'm
hope
not
you
gonna
die.
do
And then she hung up. I was like, wow.
She said that. I hope you die legit.
Yeah, I hope you die, and
Oh.
boom. And it's because she
You gotta
was.
be careful saying that because people die every
Yeah.
day, and then you
Well-
can say that.
Well,
and you're like,
obviously she doesn't have any powers because I'm still alive.
Just
You
don't
are
take a shit on a
not-
train.
You're not immortal. Immortal? Is that the word? You're not immortal. So I mean, technically, she was.
You don't know that. Maybe I am.
maybe you can get bit by
no.
the mongoose.
Yeah, she was having an argument with her boyfriend, and
Called you to be like, oh my gosh, we're having such a bad time.
no, we were just talking, and then I just told her, you know what, just get over it.
Oh my god, you sound like my dad.
The man.
Maybe that's she doesn't like her dad.
No, I think that's just like a male mentality. Okay, like next subject.
It's like the jock thing. It's like, all right, move on.
Yeah, but girls don't want to do that.
We need to
You
talk
guys wanna
about it.
talk about it.
Gotta talk it out.
And then now I have a talk show, which is
Well, there you
weird.
go. Look at that
And now
irony.
we're talking about her
Talking
relationship.
about
You're talking
it.
about your issues.
Yes, if you guys can help me out here.
I had a fight with my
Just
girlfriend.
get over it.
Wow.
I like how I can start to see the personalities as the show goes on. So, how did you guys come up with the name Pinup Squirrels?
That was an original. We've been around for a couple years, and so the first batch of gals, we got together, and we knew we wanted to be an all-female sketch and improv team, but we didn't have a team name.
Mm-hmm.
So it was the 8 girls that were on the team. We all put like 3 names in. This name got voted on.
Oh, so one said pin, another one said up, another one said squirrels.
Yeah,
Another 5 was
like,
next out.
Well, the names that got out were Tooth McChunks. This is one that I liked.
Tooth McChunks.
Yeah, Tooth
Are you
McChunks.
talking about a vagina when you say
No,
that?
there was actually a girl in my college that she was from some frat guy. She was known as Tooth McChunks because she would get really drunk at these places, the frat house, and she would vomit and toot. And they called her Tooth McChunks.
Oh, Toots McChunks.
Yeah, not tooth.
I thought you said tooth too, like she only had a tooth.
Yeah, I thought you were saying tooth, and I was like, so she would get really drunk and give bad blowjobs?
Oh shit, that would
What
hurt.
an evil vagina.
The thing is, like, we just want to be a funny team, and it's all female, so I didn't want it to be like too feminine sounding. So I was like, Tooth McChunk, that's like gross.
Because the opposite of feminine is just gross.
You'll never think we're sexy. Tooth McChunk's coming at you. And then another one was Plan B, which is even better. Which is birth control and also like a detective, you know?
No, it's
Well,
not
no,
birth
yeah.
control. It's emergency contraception. If you want birth control, you need to go to your local health care provider and get the proper.
It's the day after when you're like, fuck.
It's when you were drunk
I
and
should
you forgot
not
to
have
be
done
like,
that.
Wait, you didn't? You did. Oh God, Plan
When
B.
in doubt, just
You
go
buy
and
it.
get it.
No, you wake up and look at him and you're like, no.
It sounds like there's some experience here.
Yeah, apparently there's some coyote ugly going on.
Because the way you said, fuck, it was like, oh, you're digging really deep too.
Maybe
So,
there was some experience.
Tooth McChunks.
She had a Tooth
Oh
McChunk.
my god.
You had a motherfucking Tooth McChunks up in your bed. No, that's bad.
I actually would like to
in your
see.
tooth.
I would like to see that character, Tooth McChunks.
You want
Stick
Tooth or
around.
you want Tooth?
You might get to.
Either.
I
Maybe,
feel like Tooth McChunks definitely is in our sketches.
and then maybe her twin brother is Tooth
Yeah,
McChunks.
Tooth. I like him.
Now when I'm hanging out, like, maybe on the bus or something, or out in public, in general public, and you see somebody go, oh, look at, here comes Tooth McChunk. That's been like an inside joke forever now, Tooth McChunk. We actually, we've created new sexual positions on the show.
Oh.
With we've had
Did you
porn
try
stars.
them?
No, because we
It's
think,
gross.
yeah.
Stuff you shouldn't do.
The one we came up with was called the Slant-Eyed Hitler, which is the way it came up is there's a place in Thailand that has a KFC, but it's not called KFC. It has the same colors as KFC, but instead of the Colonel Sanders, it has Hitler.
Please tell me you're joking.
No, they have, and it's called
Are
Hitler.
you sure it's not Charlie Chaplin?
That's what we thought at first. That's what we thought at first, but no, it's the name of the place is Hitler.
Oh, Lord.
So Hitler fried chicken.
Not to be confused.
Yeah. But they don't.
Colonel Sanders.
For some reason, people in Southeast Asia are like super into the way that Hitler looks.
Oh,
Like they
Lord.
they
Oh,
don't
the
hate
haircut.
Jews or anything. They just really like Hitler.
Just his look, his style.
I think so. Yeah.
He does have that hair, that Asian.
They're trying to get that
haircut.
Hitler steez.
I mean,
Swag.
I'm not sure if like Hitler's swag is really ever gonna become that popular.
I definitely like
Maybe
when
in
they-
Thailand.
Maybe in
Yeah.
Thailand, but I really don't see it like coming in the
Rest of the world.
to anywhere else.
They sell those packages of mustaches, and they name the mustaches, and the one that's obviously a Hitler, they're like, that's the Chaplin. You're like,
Like
You know what?
bullshit.
That's not fair. He ruined that mustache. I
He
mean,
ruined that
Chaplin's
mustache.
awesome.
I want to be
Michael-
attracted to that mustache, but my insides are like, you shouldn't.
Michael Jordan tried it too, and it didn't work out.
The Hitler mustache?
Yeah, he had it on one of his
Good for
Hanes
him.
commercials.
I like to think of it as the J. Jonah Jameson.
I don't know it. I don't know that.
I don't get it. Please
References.
explain.
Okay, so none of you guys are nerds. Damn. J. Jonah Jameson is Spider-Man's boss. He has the same toothbrush mustache.
Oh yeah, with the cigar.
Nice.
But his
I
one was
saw
white,
Spider-Man the musical.
Oh, did anybody get hurt that day?
Wait,
Actually,
you were
no.
in it?
No, I saw it.
Oh, okay.
I knew somebody who I think was, she was in it. Anyway, but, yeah, nobody died that day in it. Yeah, it actually was
wasn't a
pretty
success.
cool.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it actually was really cool.
I don't know. I can't watch comics and all of a sudden start singing and stuff. That's
Yeah, but they were like rock singers. Like it was like, I'm like in a band, and then like there's just like crazy Spider-Man flying around you. Actually the special effects are really cool. I'm gonna give them props.
Oh, okay.
So I saw it though after it had been reworked and less people were dying. Boo.
Just to go back to weird sexual positions, you guys are from Hawaii. The scuba diver, the scuba mask, where you put your balls on someone's eyes and then they blow on your wiener.
What?
Anyone?
That's just one you
Where
do.
did you find that?
Anyone?
You know, there's scuba diving all over the world. It doesn't just have to be in Hawaii.
That's why you wore my mask all day yesterday.
Way to avoid it. Way to avoid the question. I like that. I like how James was like, yeah, people do it everywhere. Even here. I have. So what?
That sounds like a position for when you're with someone who's how should we say, gifted.
What, with their balls?
I think he means flaccid.
Wait. No, flaccid means soft.
I know.
I
How else are you gonna have his balls on your eyes and his dick in your mouth?
You'll have to try it. You'll have to try it when in Hawaii.
Well, what Tad is saying, well, I think if you're too big, you wouldn't be able to get, because there would be balls here and then the dick would be down there.
Oh, yeah, it'd be bent in a hard way.
Oh, okay. So
Well,
it
you can
wouldn't be
put your
interesting.
ball. Well, it's something you guys.
Some
you
people
wanna-
are angled downwards.
Oh, okay. Or if you had like Eddie If long balls.
I
Oh,
like
that
how
guy
we're-
had long balls.
Yeah, he had long
He
balls.
pulled it out without even unzipping his pants.
Yeah, he actually pulled it up over his pants and just let it hang
Long
out.
balls.
Yeah, long balls.
I like
Another
how
news,
all
I
of
saw
us.
a sea turtle yesterday.
It was
really
wearing a
fun.
scuba mask.
I was snorkeling.
Oh yeah, she was snorkeling.
What diabetes do. Terrible. I sound like a terrible person right now. I feel nice.
She's not that bad.
Making fun of like diabetics. It's like really bad.
It's the cold that you brought over to
It's
us.
like, I got a freaking cold on that airplane.
She has diseased the whole state.
Well, it started with the plane, so what was it, Hawaiian Air? No?
No, it was
United.
Not. It was
I'm
United.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm sorry.
I blame. Hey, listen.
We do what we can.
Okay. I think actually just New York hurt me. It was like mad that I was leaving to go to Hawaii.
Oh my god, I heard a bit about how New York is like an abusive boyfriend. It's so true.
It is. Yeah,
You
look, trying to
leave.
fucking ruin my time in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Okay.
Leave if you can't afford to after I take all your money.
Yeah.
Well, if New York is the abusive boyfriend, Hawaii is that boyfriend that just keeps nagging. Are you okay? Is everything all right? You want some
The
more?
nicest, yeah.
So
It's
nice.
like- it's 80
Do you want some
degrees.
sunshine? Do you want a little more sunshine? I have a cloud over here. Do you want to just move over here? There's like a rainforest
You wanna
area
go
right
hiking?
here. Yeah, we have hiking. We have the beach.
See, but then too much of that, and you're like, oh, enough. I need to go visit that bad boy with swag over there in Manhattan. And
Yeah,
just,
I want to be.
Yeah,
closed
but that's
out.
like 11 hours away, so let me think about it.
That beats the shit out of me every day.
Yeah, every day. Little.
I had always assumed that the relationship with Hawaii is the one where it's like, what do you want to do tonight? I don't know. What do you want to do?
oh, yeah, that's Hawaii right there.
Yeah, and you're
I'm
like,
like,
come
I'll-
on, please
I'll do
make
it
up
this
your
way.
mind.
I'm like in Hawaii right now. I'll have you on a hiking trail. Yes, I will. I'll have a nice beach here. Don't mind it.
Who are you talking to? You're like staring into you're staring at this tapestry.
In her mind, she's on the beach right now.
Me and Hawaii are having a thing. I know you
Yes,
guys aren't
Dan.
that close,
Somebody's already made love to Hawaii.
but it's been pretty awesome.
I
Yeah.
don't believe I'm in Hawaii still. I still just like laugh as I'm walking down the street. Like, where am I? What is this place?
You guys got to go to the North Shore.
I spent my first night on the North Shore.
Oh,
I've been
okay,
there.
so that's.
I went to Sharks Cove and did some snorkeling,
Oh,
Miami
nice.
Bay.
Is snorkeling, or scuba diving?
She did the snorkeling.
I
she
did the
always does, you know what I mean?
snorkeling.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's snorkeling that we're all thinking
Nah, I'm
about.
not ready to dive into the scuba yet.
You're like, hey, Toots McChunks over here wants to go scuba diving.
Whatever that means.
Yeah. Oh, we know what that means.
When I first heard of a blowjob, I thought it was literally blowing on a penis. Like you stick the penis in your mouth and then you blow it out.
Oh.
Oh.
I thought you meant like it has an owie, like, oh, is it okay? Is that better?
Like literally you stick it in your mouth and then you do a
At
little
least
like,
you got some. Like a whistle.
like shoot it out with your
Like
butt.
a finger whistle.
No, that's the Toots McChunks right there.
Yeah. I just always think of blow pops because I really like lollipops.
So you want to just go, you keep pulling it up all the
I'm
time?
like, where's the bubble gum?
When do I get to the center?
You know what the
Like,
best
does it
part
take?
about this episode is that I was asked not to be too gross.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Who asked?
Who asked you? Who asked to be not too gross?
No, I
asked yourself?
tend to, yeah, I talk to myself and then
hear you.
sit self. Let's not be too gross.
Yeah, we don't
We
know
have
these
ladies on the show.
Well, I mean, Kristen is wearing a dress. So
I know.
yeah, we are ladies.
Because usually when the ladies we've had on the show were porn stars. So
Same thing.
improv performer,
Improvisers?
improvisers
Yeah.
are like porn stars then?
And sketch.
Oh,
Yeah.
and sketch.
Well, it's the
Well,
same,
we're-
it's the same issue.
porn
Yeah.
stars
We have
and, like,
attention
sketch.
issues apparently.
You guys just haven't finished the sketch.
I feel like there's also a lot of yes and carrying over.
Look at all that
Improv.
training.
Like you think that's gross? Let
Thousands
me
of
tell you
dollars of
something.
training right here.
We went to comedy school.
And it's legit.
It's, I have a certificate.
That's what they told me when I paid.
You can get any job anywhere, kid.
So, Pinup Squirrels.
That's how we came to the name. Yes.
So is it time for question number 2?
It's like, I don't want this episode to end. This is fantastic. First time in Hawaii?
Yeah.
yes.
All of us. Yeah.
Any plans? Like what? Like when you guys were planning to come here, did you guys do any research? Did you guys know that we had freeways? Like,
I love that they're like yes. I'm like, if there was an island.
I like.
there's 8 of them, right? 8.
I don't know how
Wow.
many islands there are. I have no
No.
clue, but I knew that we were coming to this island.
Yes.
So I like downloaded an app that I like can have like a map of the island. I have like starred
Pinterest.
all the places. I asked like all my friends who went to Hawaii, where did
Yeah.
you do? Where did you go? What was your favorite?
Met with anyone we knew.
Yeah,
that was here.
basically like I'd like send emails to my friends like, tell me that stuff you did in Hawaii now. So, but that's just me.
I jumped off China Wall.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, thanks.
And she survived.
Yeah, I looked down and I saw the rocks. I was like, oh, this is how it's gonna end.
But if it's gonna end, it's gonna end in Hawaii.
I mean, come on.
It's just like the
Better than on a train while you're pooping.
Exactly. Which is the other way it could have gone.
It could end on the bus.
I absolutely had some near-death experiences while I was duking in between the trains. And this one was like other people are jumping, like that whole like if other people are jumping off a cliff, would you do it? And I was like, yes, I would.
And yes, you did.
Yes, I did. And you're hearing the ghost.
The ghost of Kristen's mail.
The ghost of Kristen is male?
Did you recognize her low voice when you
Oh.
the ghost? Which I assume low voice.
I don't know if you know, but Lolo in Hawaiian means like crazy, yeah?
Well,
stupid.
there you go.
The ghost of Kristen's crazy.
Help you guys with a little of our lingo.
We're learning, yes.
We speak pidgin English, where we shorten a lot of stuff. We don't say,
Yes.
"Hey, you're gonna go to the store and you're gonna go buy this." We just, "Oh, you're going to kind."
What's that?
Exactly. You just know. You're gonna the kind.
Dakine.
There's a brand,
That's like
The bag or
it's like,
something?
yeah, I have a backpack.
Yeah, it's
Dakine.
actually from a lot of
Oh, I
our.
brought it here. I didn't know I was bringing it back to its homeland.
Yes, it belongs
We
here.
went, we went to the Noah Falls this morning together. Me and
With the kind?
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's like the mecca. That's like the mecca of the kind.
See?
Well, I'll be.
I was wondering why that bag was like, don't make me leave.
Yeah, I was crying.
He's like, I'm home. This is what my brothers have grown up in. The kind. There's the kind. There's ladat, which is like saying like that. They shorten a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Pao means finished.
Oh.
So like you say you're all set or you're all done. You say pao.
Oh.
Yeah. I can't
We
think of
learned
anything.
something yesterday, like no can, we can something.
Oh, something bring beer.
So,
If you
yeah.
can, you can. If you can't, bring some beer. But
Or if you can,
Oh.
you can't green bottles.
Oh,
Everybody
That's
drinks
from my
Heineken,
friend Sabra.
That's what somebody said.
If can. If no can, bottle okay.
Oh, okay. If can, no can.
yeah, because like the saying was, if can, if no can. Because our attitude is like whatevers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then the play on words, can,
Totally different
bottles,
here.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So.
see.
So you guys are starting to get local, like.
Bottles.
Yeah.
Now I'm seeing the play on words.
Like 3 seconds too late.
Well, since we heard it yesterday, it's
I
just
know.
way late.
Now you're like, I hope I see that friend again. I
Yeah.
guess.
I
can-
get it. Oh, my heck.
I finally got it, and you freeze mice.
My freezer.
It's me. I'm the terrible person.
My roommate just like vanishes them. I love it. I come home. We're like, oh God, there's another mail.
I'm
Let's
stealing
set
your
traps."
So is there anything that you guys wanted to try in Hawaii?
We're pillbox for the sunrise.
No. That was Lani Kai. I was told I have to. No.
Same thing. It's in the same place.
It is. That's the lighthouse. That's different.
Pillbox is in Lanikai.
Yeah. For the sunrise.
We want to just
Yeah.
go there.
Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
I wanna go
Can you get
surfing.
us tickets to that? Because that's kind of a pain in the butt. Pearl Harbor tickets. Anybody out there?
I don't think there's any hookup for it. You just have to like either buy it online or you gotta.
You gotta show up there,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
they
and
give
then
it
you
away
can do
free.
Yeah.
I know. Then you can do this thing online. It's just.
We'll ask Chad.
Chad.
There he is.
I was not a part of that. I just want to say it for the record, since I'm the designated Asian person. I super did not bomb Pearl Harbor myself.
It's
He
not
doesn't-
by itself.
He doesn't know how to get
We
the
knew
hookup.
it wasn't by yourself.
He doesn't know how to get the hookup, but he knows how to sneak in there
Don't do that.
while everybody's sleeping, and then just hook it up. You know.
It's not that they were sleeping; they weren't paying attention when we came in.
Wait.
All of
can
a sudden,
anybody,
you know.
Can anybody get us those wristbands for Alani, that resort, the Disney resort, Alani or whatever?
Alani,
Lazy
yeah.
River?
Okay.
Yeah. Who can get those wristbands?
Depending on who shows up to the comedy show tonight, possibly.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
What's this Disney resort?
Oh, Kirsten, we'll tell you later.
Yeah, we'll give you all the
We'll tell
hookups. There's been really, really great food here.
Yeah.
So
I
there's
still have
some,
to try
we'll
poke.
probably want some. I had poke today. And
I haven't.
Kirsten had poke today.
Raw fish.
Yeah.
That was delicious.
Yeah,
Shave
it was
ice,
really
I haven't
good.
had that.
I don't know what it is wrapped in a banana. The lula lula la la.
The lumpia.
Lumpia.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gross.
What's that?
Actually, oh, you had it?
You had the thing that was wrapped in spinach, like lua lua.
Oh, lao.
Oh, lao lao.
Yeah, I had a.
If there was no banana in that. If there was banana in there, then
I had
somebody
a-
made it
what was
wrong.
the
Leaf. What was the leaf? Was it not?
Spinach or something.
Isn't it taro leaf?
It's the taro leaves, baby
Yeah.
taro leaves, right?
It's like a spinach.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
it's delicious.
I gotta double check. I can compare with my fellow
Not a
Polynesian
fan.
here.
Oh, but they tried, what was it, poi? You guys didn't like that.
How
I
do you
like
guys?
poi.
Okay, I feel like the
Very
guy at the
bland.
counter was like, you can trade it for rice, but we're like, should we? And he's like, yeah, but kind of like you wouldn't like tell us for sure. We should have traded. Everyone was kind of like a little bit weirded out by that. Is
Mm.
it really
I
healthy?
tried it.
You did
Disgusting.
try it. Yeah, you tried it.
It just
Yeah.
didn't. I think I made a really sour face when I put it in my mouth, and then I just put the spoon
We
down.
think
and-
it might be healthy.
No, it just was.
I don't know about healthy.
I don't think it's.
Yeah, it
healthy.
is. It's just
It is?
pounded taro.
Yeah.
okay, I
It's
like
like
that.
tasty.
See,
It's only unhealthy when you pour all the sugar on top
Yeah,
of
some
it.
people put sugar in it to make it taste better.
we felt
Yeah,
like
I
there's
needed
got to be
that.
something that really like soups it up. It was basically just a very kind of
Oh, some people put cheese on it.
Oh,
I
I have the opposite reaction. Like me, I'm like, put some cheese on it. That
Yeah.
will fix everything.
No, bacon will fix anything.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Now I want to try bacon cheese poi. Thanks.
Oh, okay. I
Well,
will
you
do
can
it.
do
Don't
that.
do
You
it.
live here. We're.
Do you guys have suggestions?
I had a loco moco. Is that what
How'd you
it's
like it?
called? It was good. My friend asked me if I still had my arteries or something. So
Yeah, it's very. A
I
lot
had,
of food
like, a
here is very
mini one.
greasy, and it's a lot of the food here is after. After the night of drinking, and you go and
Yes.
you eat the food, and it's
That was
perfect.
perfect after
Yeah.
drinking
Okay.
food.
I'm curious. So, if you were to go to New York, what would you think to get?
Oh,
Pizza.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Pizza or pasta or
Yeah.
Italian. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
There's some.
We actually have some good Indian food too.
That's
I
true.
really like Indian food.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
One of our sponsors own in Kailua,
Mm-hmm.
India Cafe is really good.
Oh.
I like their chicken. Chad used to work there.
Hey.
They have a
The
place
Indian
at the
store.
University of Hawaii. You guys are staying on the North Shore?
We're
no,
on Waikiki.
we're in Waikiki.
Yeah.
I stayed for the first night on the North Shore with a friend of mine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we're gonna go
Yeah.
back. We're gonna figure it out and go back to the North Shore.
Well, you're going back. We're all going for the first time.
Well, yes, touche. Yeah.
Yeah, India Cafe. They have one in University of Hawaii. They have one at the Navy Exchange. They have one at Kailua. It's a really good place. If you guys, are traveling around, let us know, and then you can come inside. It's okay. Make yourself at home. Sorry, that's Johnny Sparkles.
Johnny
Oh.
So, you have my number. Just text me. I'll let you know.
Okay, sweet.
And then
Absolutely.
I'll hit up Jiva, who owns India Cafe, and then really good stuff. I like it.
So much
Yeah.
good food. We
Yeah.
had
Yeah.
udon last night.
Oh yeah, we went to this udon place in Waikiki. We stood in line for a long time, but it was delicious.
Mm. Oh, cool. Rainbows?
No,
I can't remember the name.
Markame,
starts with an M.
something with an M.
It's CNN, recommended by CNN, like nearly 5 stars on Yelp with
Everybody
almost
inside
2,000
there
over
was
2,000 reviews.
Asian, so we have to think it's good, right?
Because Asians are always right.
Well, if it's Asian-inspired cuisine and they're there, I assume that it must be good.
I figured that the bill was added up correctly. That's it. Sorry, was that?
That's
was that
how
bad?
you know it's good.
Sorry, was that bad? Was that too far?
Never too far.
Yeah.
I'm a mouse killer, so.
Okay, so basically food then is what you guys actually looking into for Hawaii.
Pretty much.
Originally, no, but it kind
Yeah.
of seems like everybody just keeps recommending, like, go here
Really
and have
good
this food. And I honestly didn't realize that there was, like, so many different foods or, like, particular foods to eat here. So
Yeah.
now I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll do a hike so I can eat all the food.
Yeah, but we definitely we did the falls today,
Mhm.
but there's some amazing hikes over here. Obviously, like
There's Diamond Head right there.
Yeah,
in Waikiki.
Diamond
We want to do
Head.
Diamond Head. We haven't done that yet. Also, there's tons of beaches. I'm always looking for like the clearest water. I want water you can see really deep.
Oh, that's a lot of the beaches. Go away from Waikiki, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're trying
We've
to do.
realized that.
We did a nice little. Like, one of my friends took me to a lagoon, and we got to like see. That's when we actually snorkeled without a penis. And we were able to see through the water. We saw fish, giant turtles. It was really
Oh, cool.
yeah.
I think the food really surprises us because everybody says that you guys just eat a bunch of spam.
Oh.
Yeah, spam.
That's
Which
all
I
they seem
tried
to remember.
eating.
Yeah, musubi.
Yeah.
We love. It's not like I actually have one in my bag over there.
Yeah. People
might have
can get
diabetes.
very defensive about spam around here. I've noticed. Like, if you're like if you like are not into spam, they're like, "Well, spam's pretty awesome. Give it a try."
Well, I think we thought it was weird that is it Andrew Zimmern, where he goes around. What's the name of the show? He goes around eating all kinds of foods.
Okay.
Is it on the Food Channel?
Yeah.
It's like I'll eat anything.
Yeah.
Bizarre foods.
Bizarre foods.
Yeah.
But then he accepts spam. He's like, oh, I can't eat spam. It's gross.
Wow.
I'm
You
like,
won't eat it? Oh,
Yeah.
come on. Like, that's weak, Andrew. I
Yeah.
don't know you, but now I'm, like, saying you're weak.
right? It's just
Calling you
it's
out.
spam. At least it's like I don't know. I've seen him eat balls and
Yeah.
penises
He's
before.
like,
Oh, oysters.
Yeah.
I'll eat a scuba mask, but I won't.
They don't call me Toots
Big shot.
Tooth McChunks. and messing up the name.
He's like,
What
I
about
eat
frozen
bubbles.
mice? Will he eat frozen
I bet
mice?
he would.
Oh,
I bet he would.
if he
I bet he
eats
would.
frozen mice and not spam, I want to meet him.
I feel like on that show, if you can
I have the
sell
upper
him
hand.
the idea that this is part of your culture, he'll eat it. Like you can just make up stuff like,
he's like,
oh yeah, it's this
My
ancient
stomach is
Samoan
sensitive
thing.
to spam. I won't have it.
Let's see.
I did try the musubi. It is good. And I actually had a musubi with salmon on it at the udon place, and that was really good.
Yeah. Also, a lot of the what do you call sushi places here are good. So.
Oh my gosh.
We had sushi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get a list from you for some more sushi before we go.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe
I mean,
Chad might.
raw fish all day.
Chad
every
might be
day.
able to tell you where his family.
It's because he's Asian.
I like how you guys don't believe me. I mean, come on. It's like.
Just look at him.
I don't like sushi. You eat more sushi than I do, James.
That's true, but I'm like a commercial kind of guy. I go to like the chain place to get.
Genki.
Yeah.
Isn't the one
Chain
downstairs
sushi.
good? Isn't there one like right downstairs?
Where? By
Oh.
station?
Parking garage.
Oh, across
You
the
eat
street.
it out the
It's
tire.
Korean.
Yeah.
I think across the street is Korean. Yeah?
I know there's another one like close by.
Are you talking about the one next to the strip club? Or the
Wait,
one
there-
underneath
that's
the
a
strip
different
club?
kind of fish. There is a restaurant.
It's
Is
on
it the one next to the strip club, the one on the other side of the strip club, or the one underneath the strip
Oh
club?
wait, I saw. No, I know what you're talking about. I did see like it looked like some sort of sushi or like Asian restaurant that was next to the building that the strip club is in. Like start with
That's
the
not-
N.
In relation to the strip club.
It
Please
was-
tell us
The-
where it
the
is.
strippers
No,
make
it
the sushi
had-
and then they go on stage and dance. They're very talented over there.
They are.
They're just throwing pieces of sushi. You throw dollars, they throw sushi.
Oh, I like that. I will go there so hard.
It's like, oh, this one is so warm. Why is this one so chewy and warm?
They spit it out like it's like a donkey show, but with it's like sushi. They're like,
It's a ping pong show, except with
oh,
sushi.
as soon as I said donkey, I was like, I meant ping pong. But I'm glad you corrected. Thank
It's like no wonder the rice is so sticky.
you. Icky, icky, icky.
You know, might know Dell might know. Dell, the bartender here at the studio. Whatever.
So where
He's-
do you get sushi out of a woman's vagina?
Not here.
We came.
Wine Brian's
all
is
this
here for
way.
comedy, music, pool, and dark needs, not for vagina sushi needs.
Well, that's why the
Why
pinup
Brian?
squirrels are performing tonight.
Whoa. We do not produce sushi out of our vaginas.
Pong shows.
Not yet.
Yeah, exactly.
We haven't quite perfected it yet, so we don't want to jump the gun on this
Tonight's
one.
gonna get weird.
It looks like already is weird. Oh. Okay, so
Keeping it clean.
yes. So back to
family-friendly.
improv.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yes, and
Are there any unique challenges due to being an all-female troupe? Look at a real question.
Oh,
it just got serious.
Right?
We got serious. When you
I
talk
just
about
like
improv,
to stand
we're
up
like,
straight a
Sit
little.
up. Let's
we
sit
put
up
a few
there.
classes. Let's get serious.
So are there any challenges being an all-female group? Like, I mean, you guys get a lot of people.
Well, since we do sketch also, I mean, the whole purpose of it was to be like, we want to write funny things and not, you don't limit it. Like, if there is a male role, absolutely yes. But try not to. Try to write for females. Try to incorporate as much female doctors, anything that you put a man in, put a woman in. So that's a challenge that just makes us better writers and better performers.
I think it's hard for an audience to see us in improv and not right away assume that we are, that they assume that whatever character we're doing is a female character. And so you have to make it very clear that I am playing a man and I am not a female. Although it's easier because your partners know, the rest of the squirrels know that coming out I may be female or male, as opposed to other teams I've played on where it's male and female. When I come out, a lot of people will right away assume that I'm a female even though I'm trying to be a male.
Oh, that
And
makes sense.
even if I do a lower voice, they'll still be like, oh, she has such a low voice.
Right.
I'm like, no.
She's a tomboy.
Yeah.
She's a little boy.
She loves steroids.
Her mother's from East Germany.
Rachel Dratch has a book about when she was doing improv and how, when it's a male and female team where the women would try to fight the yes, honey scenes, which I don't really see in New York, especially, that women are in those scenes. And I definitely think it's like that mentality of like, I've been pimped into like a porn scene. I'm like, okay, fine. If we're doing a porn, I'm the director, and the people that are in the scene that are like, no, you're not. It's just like kind of gets weird. But on this team, it's definitely more like.
And I kind of feel like we're being taught nowadays, like those who are in like comedy world and training and stuff. I mean, I've seen a lot of scenes where actually the man has played the woman the entire time and the woman has played the man.
Right.
And like they weren't even having to like over exaggerate any sort of qualities. But like it's just you just find out like just through the nuance of conversation or whatever's happening that like this is the man and this is the woman, but it's not like it's not like the game of the scene. It's not like what's funny about it. It's like the actual content. But I mean that's just also depends. Like it's really dependent on the person, and improv is all about like group mind and kind of
Smart comic
camaraderie and
you're
like
not gonna have any trouble.
yeah. So it's all about the people.
I never thought about that because we have a group that performs here, and there was times when they had 3 women, three guys or 4 guys. There was times when there was only 1 woman. Think Fast is the name of the group, and yeah, I never. Every time the woman comes on, I always picture that she's a woman.
Yeah.
Never thinking like that she can be be a man in whatever role she's playing.
Right.
Never thought about that. So.
Right.
Well, I think like the advantage then of having like either an all-female team or an all-male team is that you're kind of everybody on the team then is sort of pushed to try and play those different characters, and then the audience it's kind of forced because you don't have an option. Like if you're all men and you are a woman is called for in the scene or somebody has a great idea and it's a woman, then you have to watch. Like you can't fight it. Like it's happening, and I think the same goes also for all female teams.
I think you were talking about challenges as an all-female team. I think there's something about before people even come in the door, seeing that it's an all-female team and what they're expecting, and people are expecting a female type of humor and more clean and like, oh, I got my period.
Because that's what everyone wants to hear.
Yeah, and it's interesting hearing people talk about our audience too, and being like, oh, well, you guys have a lot of guys that watch you. That's because you guys are hot.
Whatever.
I think our audience is actually quite diverse. As far as age and as far as gender and all that. I think people that like funny things like our show.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to ask the last question.
What is it? What is it? Please, can you just say it? You don't have to ask it. Just
No,
say
I'm
it.
just kidding. There was no question
Joke about people think
about hot women.
What was the last question? Marry, fuck, kill.
Oh, no. I was gonna say something about hot women, but since we're all educated people here who have equal rights equally, nothing about the fappening
there's
or.
actually, honestly, like there's actually a lot of push, like from people that are like, "Would you want to promote your show? You should really try to play up the sex appeal." And honestly, like when this group first formed, it's just about being smart, funny comedians. And the fact is, like honestly, there is a lack of roles for women, and so when this team was formed, it was like, we'll make our own roles, we'll make our own material.
Yeah, well, going off of this interview, I think you guys' show's probably like really fun. I think just hanging out with you guys is pretty awesome. And I can just imagine there's 8 of you.
7 right now.
7?
Yeah.
It must be like crazy fun in that group. Do you guys have any your websites that you want to push, or
Sure.
any future shows that you guys want to push?
Sure.
We're big in Germany.
That is my homeland, y'all.
So maybe somebody
Hello.
in Germany want to fly them up there.
Yeah,
we do
my
travel.
uncle lives in Berlin.
We do parties, we do private parties, we do corporate events, so we'll come to Germany, certainly. We have a website, pinupsquirrels.com. The squirrel is SQUIRRELS, and that's not an insult to anyone who's telling it's a hard word to say. It is hard.
Thank goodness for when I'm texting, I got the auto
Correct.
correct.
Yes. It is hard. We have Facebook.
Yeah.
Same thing. Facebook /pinup squirrels.
Slap.
Slaps the squirrels.
We have a Twitter and an Instagram,
Yeah.
all the same pinup squirrels.
Yes. And we're most active, I think, on Facebook. We definitely try to keep up with everything, but
It's hard.
yeah,
There's a lot out there.
Yeah,
So there's going to be a
lot.
lot of Hawaii scenery pictures being posted up on
Yeah,
Pinup
we'll be
Squirrels?
posting some pictures.
cool.
Absolutely, posting some pictures. We have a lot of Hawaiian Brian shots right outside the studio here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the big show we have coming up is this Saturday here in
Propaganza.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
In Propaganza. First time to perform in Hawaii.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And here you guys are on the Guys with Issues podcast.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You know, honestly, we didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
Uh,
either.
Yeah, that's true.
But
We were going to solve each other's relationship problems.
Like,
it looks
oh,
like,
we're going to be therapists today.
looks like we're gonna have more problems.
Yeah.
I want to thank you guys. We're gonna wrap it up. Is that
Oh, that's
anything
right,
else?
yeah.
I want to thank you guys for being here. We're a lot of fun. We're going to get ready for tonight's show.
Great.
Those of you listening live, make sure you get down to the show. We're going to start pretty soon. Come and visit Dell, the best bartender in all the land. So we're going to get these ladies some more drinks at the bar for Mr. Dell. Thank you guys for listening. My name is James Mane, Guys with Issues, episode 96. As always, I'm with Russell Kealoha,
Bye.
the supposed Colombian drug lord Chad Wago.
So am I the one that has to say bitches now?
Oh, wow. Thank you, Kristen, Kirsten, and Melody, the Pinup
Thank
Squirrels.
Thank you.
So check it out, episode 96. Peace out.
Thanks for listening to the podcast. God bless you and good night, bitches.